It's my pleasure to invite Mr. Wenshuan, Chief Network Architect Huawei, to share with us the 5 myths of small cell. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Wenshuan.
Okay, thank you. You have made a decision for me to use English. Actually, okay, when I was asked to give a talk here, I was wondering what I should say. Because everyone agrees small cell is so important. There's many potential, many opportunities behind the small cell. While on the other hand, I know currently only 10% of the buildings has their dedicated indoor coverage solution. That means 90% of buildings has no indoor coverage. What's behind? There should be some myths that we need to break. Okay. Just one slide to show the reality. If you ask every operator or everyone where to use the mobile broadband connectivity, the answer will be like this on the left. 80% of indoor. But if you talk to the operators and ask the question, where do you invest? Where do you spend your CapEx for mobile broadband? And 80% will be outdoor. I don't want to say we need to spend 80% of CapEx for indoor, but at least it should not be like this. What happened? What's wrong? There should be some myth. So myth number one is about Wi-Fi. See, we always heard about this. Wi-Fi is more effective for better user experience in public hotspot area. Maybe you have heard this many times, not only in China, but from most of our operators. But what's the truth? What's the reality? First, those who embrace Wi-Fi has an assumption like this. Wi-Fi is faster in terms of speed and delivers a better experience. That's not the truth anymore. The truth is Wi-Fi was faster than GPRS 15 years ago. Everyone has similar experience in airport, in some crowded area. You understand, you experienced. The speed, the data rate of Wi-Fi is much slower than 3G and 4G. So that's why I said Wi-Fi was faster than GPRS 15 years ago, and much slower than 3G and 4G, most of the time in most of hospitals now. That's a reality. Okay. The number two assumption is the free Wi-Fi hotspot offering can improve user satisfaction for telco carriers. But the reality is the user perceives Wi-Fi as default instead of any premium value created by any operator. Because satisfaction always comes from surprise, right? From a user's perspective. The free Wi-Fi, no surprise, no premium value, so you cannot get satisfaction or you cannot improve your user's satisfaction by providing a free Wi-Fi. Number three of the assumptions. They say Wi-Fi is a cheaper solution to offload low-value traffic. In my point, it's no low-value traffic at all, because each byte is unique and important for each user. Okay? All your money comes from traffic volume. Can you tell me which byte is lower value? Which byte can deliver a higher value? No difference for the users. Each byte is unique. The last one is Wi-Fi offload can enhance mobile network competitive edge. We have learned from Telemobile. They built 4 million Wi-Fi hotspots in China, but did not stop user churn out. In that period, when China Mobile deliver or build TD-SDMA 4G, every day, every week, one of my job is to renew my contact list, because a lot of my friends changed from China Mobile to China Unicom. That's a history we all experienced. So a Wi-Fi offload cannot help you to improve user experience, cannot help you to improve user satisfaction. It's not cheap, cannot stop user tune out. That's a real case. Number 2, okay? I don't need a dedicated indoor coverage implementation because I have enough low band spectrum resources. As an RF engineer, we all agree that if you have enough lower band spectrum resources, you can have good penetration, good coverage even indoor. Well, this is the reality. Up to now, in the world, there are about 2.5 million wireless repeaters only used for GSM voice, which is a 9.6 kilobits per second data service, not mobile broadband. Even voice, you still need wireless repeaters to extend, to guarantee the coverage. And more importantly, 70%, more than 70% of these wireless repeaters working in 900 megahertz, which is the famous low band spectrum. So I believe a dedicated indoor coverage is essential, no matter how much lower band resources you have. Number 3, the mission number 3. Indoor coverage is important, great, but indoor coverage is important, but the return on investment is challenging. What's the reality? This is what we learned. The return on investment is less than 2 years. How we get this? Because the value from indoor coverage not only can help you to improve the traffic consumption of the users, 3.4 times we record in China, and more than 6 times in Singapore. And Indonesia not only help you to improve, to increase the usage of data, but also voice. More importantly, small cell or indoor coverage is not only for data read, not only for the data consumption, but also become a key platform for differentiating enterprise offerings that a carrier can deliver to our enterprise customers. I believe, okay, at least in the United States, in China, in Europe, and all other developed markets, the telco carriers has lost the control of the user interface of consumers. They are all customers of OTT players or internet companies. So enterprise customer is the largest strategic opportunity for telco carriers. You should do everything you can do to retain, to acquire enterprise customers. And the first step to do this, you need to step closer to your customers. And small cell is a search platform, because not only for data, it can help you help your enterprise customers through indoor location, navigation, targeted promotion, full analysis. It's many values that other speakers has shared with you. That's the truth. And number 4, indoor coverage is important, but it's too difficult to acquire indoor sites. It always takes a long time to negotiate with the landlords to get the permission to install indoor coverage solutions. Yes, this is the problem. But the question is it more easier for you as a carrier to acquire new outdoor macro sites? 3 years ago, my colleagues told me a story I still remember, cannot forget. In big Paris area, 法国的大巴黎区域, there's one operator. The operator acquired 2 new macro sites only in 1 year, but he lost 10. That's a challenge. For every operator, it's more and more difficult for you to acquire more macro sites. So this is my idea. For indoor for coverage, both indoor and outdoor, we need to change a mindset, change the strategy from macro or indoor small cell to macro and indoor small cell. Why I talk about this? Because I noticed it. For most of our operators, the team responsible for small cell indoor and the team for macro are different. It's not a unified team. The two different teams for two different things. Actually, these two technologies, two business, is highly coordinated. So that's why I said we need to change this. Secondly, we need to change the site sourcing methodology or strategy from traditional site sourcing, which is totally done by operator himself, to a crowd-side sourcing. But currently, most of our crowdsourcing projects cooperation focused on outdoor. But I strongly suggest to my colleagues to extend from outdoor only to include indoor. And thirdly, the operator, when you visit a in-building landlord, a building landlord, all you can pay to the landlord is rental fee, which this landlord did not care. You do need to find some way that to enhance landlord's core business, like smart mall, smart store, smart airport. That's the key that the landlord, a mall owner, an airport owner will accept you, will welcome you to build indoor solutions. That's the key. Okay? It's important. Number 5, I agree that indoor coverage is important. I agree that indoor coverage should be built, but what's the solution? Distributed antenna system is a long history solution. Actually, 70% of the indoor coverage is being built through this kind of system. So continually, there are some sources that thus DAS is more preferable for indoor coverage. But it's not the truth again. The reality is, DAS is good, yes, but for voice only, not for data. Because voice business, voice service is a static, stable usage pattern. Why, if you look at data, it's totally different. A dynamic burst usage pattern, and then you need to implement MIMO to support higher data rate, also more capacity. And you need to support higher than 2.6 gigahertz spectrum. Yet many features need to be supported. That cannot be supported by DAS. In summary, very straight. First one, no Wi-Fi offload anymore. A picosile together with Wi-Fi may be a good choice, because I noticed that many operators has already developed delivering Wi-Fi hotspot service to customers. That should be continued. You cannot simply stop them. So a 3GPP picosile plus Wi-Fi as a converged solution may be a choice. But anyway, no Wi-Fi offload, because each byte is important. Always focus on your core business, enhance your core business, and Wi-Fi is not part of your core. This is my observation according to my communication with tens, hundreds of operators in the world. And second, dedicated indoor coverage is essential, even if you have enough low band spectrum resources. I don't need to repeat this. And small cell is a pioneer to drive growth by stimulating ignored needs, not help you to reduce cost, not only help you to fill the gap of the whole of coverage, but the pioneer to drive growth, drive your growth, and boost digital service innovation. For an operator, as I mentioned, digital service transformation is a must journey for every operator. Sorry, someone's calling. Then the fourth one, macro cell and small cell. Sync it together, planned together. the last one, digitized indoor solution is a must for data era. Thank you.